The Indianapolis Colts are on the road after their bye, hoping they get back to some Saturday night special instead of the Saturday night fever they felt the last time we saw them.
I don't know if I've ever seen a 33-0 quarter.
They go from playing one of the NFL's top teams to another. They are in Minnesota this week, though the Vikings didn't look top anything last week.
Lost the football, and the Lions have recovered.
Vikings offense week 14, 2 fumbles lost, no run game, spent the day trying to play catch-up because the defensive showing was pretty much a complete disaster. Couldn't stop the run, didn't drop Jared Goff once, felt like they didn't stop any of his passes either. Hard to stop a pass if you don't bother covering the receivers he's throwing to.
Goff going deep, wide open, touchdown!
So they have to flush just about everything from that loss and figure out how to get back on track versus Indy. Colts defense is not the reason they are a 4-win team though, so it won't be simple. Captain Kirk comes in off of another one of his, hey, that stat line is incredible games in week 14, while losing. Still 31 of 41, 425 yards, 2 TDs, no picks. That's impressive.
End zone, touchdown, KJ Osborne.
Justin Jefferson, 11 catches, 223 yards. He's silly. Didn't help Minnesota win, did send who knows how many fantasy teams into the playoffs.
Jefferson reaches up, makes the catch.
JJ will see plenty of Stephon Gilmore in this one. He hit their bye with a nice That 70 Show rating.
Protected so well. Gilmore with the pick.
Colts have played wideouts tough. Overall, they've held that position to a 90.2 rate. That means Adam Thielen won't have it easy either. He scored versus Detroit, 7 catches, 65 yards.
Thielen, first down, touchdown.
TJ HOCKENSON is a favorite of Cousins, 6 catches, 77 yards last week, 6+ targets in every game in purple.
To Hockenson, touchdown, Minnesota.
Hawk might be lined up for a nice little Sunday. May hit the Home Depot, maybe even the Bed Bath & Beyond if Indianapolis gives him time, and can't figure out how to play tight ends better than they have. 116.1 rating allowed to that position in 2022.
And it's man-to-man and a really good route by Freiermuth.
Cousins comes in off a game where protection was an issue. Happens when you start dropping back every down.
Here's Cousins, down.
Playing the role of Klingons this week, Kwity Paye 5 sacks, DeForest Buckner 5.5, Yannick Ngakoue 8.5. Those 3 guys haven't required much help. Indy's blitz rate under 20.
Ngakoue gets another.
And then there is Dalvin Cook, comes in off one of his worst games ever. 15 carries, only 1.5 yards per run.
Cook hit for a loss.
Colts run defense Cook is up against, respectable, holding running backs to 4.1 a run. Like I said, they usually keep things close for them.
Najee Harris is hit and dropped with a loss of 1.
Vikings defense, Colts offense, the Horseshoes top offensive threat, Jonathan Taylor, 4.5 a carry, 86 rushing yards per game. We all know what he's about.
So there's a big hole. He's off to the races. And you can kiss him goodbye.
Do you feel like you know what Matt Ryan is all about? He's put up 4 100+ rating games on the year. None in his last 3, though, and in his last 2, 4 INTs. Protection has been an issue for them most games, 46 sacks allowed. No team has given up more.
Ryan in trouble and gets sacked.
Are the Vikings the team to get right against? Like we mentioned, no sacks in week 14, and it hurt their secondary, which already has problems. They have bad season numbers, much like the ones they gave up to Goff. 3 touchdowns, no picks, 330 yards, a 120.7 rating against.
And it's caught, taken in for a touchdown by DJ Shark.
For the record, Minnesota is holding running backs to a nice low 3.8 per run. They can make it tough on JT. Add to this preview by laying out any other factoids you think are important. Make sure you tag it with a score prediction like these ones.